Big shout out Carolina South. Big shout out to everybody in Carolina.
Come on, man.
That's where I started in the South.
And I'm going to tell you something. South Carolina and North Carolina together, we got something to say, man. We got a movement coming.
They got talent.
So you all out there in the world, I'm telling you, man, it's different. It's not what you're expecting. Like, I can't talk too much about it because I really want my states, and I call them, I rep both, North Carolina and South Carolina, because we're Carolina. But I want us to do what we need to do and stake the claim. It's like it's a duty on South Carolina and North Carolina artists, R&B and hip hop, gospel, whatever you do. We gotta turn up, man, and show the world that we do have something to offer. And I'm just saying, I'm gonna lead the pack. So I'm out here. Let's go. Let's grind. Let's get it.
I think you know right now. Not that I know that we have met before.
Big brother, Fat Boy. We live. If you ain't checking into the
I think
I don't know what the fuck your problem is. Yeah, nigga.
I can tell like right now you're more locked into what it is that you have I think you have a purpose for yourself and you sticking to it and you're going to see that purpose come to life. You know what I'm saying? I think that's important for. I think that's important for anybody in this business because
to have a purpose,
you got to have a purpose
and know your purpose.
And know it for what it is that you're trying to do. Then it comes to you. And I think right now, like maybe back in the days, before you went in, you was probably trying to do it for a different kind of reason. Maybe you wanted to do this for the fame and the money.
It was.
You know what I'm saying?
Even lie.
None of us can lie.
I had the love first now. Because
you gotta have the love.
I got all genres. It's not like most rappers, they be inspired to rap. It's like I can do that. But it's different with me. I was born a singer. So it's like I had the love for this music thing first. Nothing could get me from in front of the TV.
I want you to
videos and music and I'm talking about even commercials.
See, this is what I want. Since you touch on all genres, okay. I want you to go ahead and give me first. I don't want no specific genre, right? I want you to give me what you feeling right now. That's what I want.
I'm gonna put y'all on to this song that I'm working on. It's not even finished. Okay. No production for it yet. It's not even R&B or hip hop. It's alternative rock, and it's called "Suicidal Thoughts." It's going to be very controversial to the world. It's gonna target a lot of the issues that's going on in society, like what's going on in Baltimore right now, Ferguson. It's a lot of issues, but I ain't gonna explain it to you. I'm gonna let you hear it. This is the alternative rock song,
and I think that's deep. I think that's something that I would want to hear because I think more people, and when I say more people, I'm talking about our people, have those thoughts more than we let on. You know what I'm saying? I believe, you hear, growing up, you always heard that it was, suicide was a white thing. That's because they carried it out.
They acted out.
But if
everybody would be honest with themselves, you have the thought.
I'm not gonna lie.
We have the thoughts.
I've contemplated suicide one time. Right? We had an issue. Right? This shit was crazy. Then we're gonna let no cash. Right? Somebody gave me something. Right? And it was worth a lot. And I decided to do what G5 usually does, and I didn't give it back to them.
You finessed the game.
No, I took it. See,
finesse.
We don't finesse. We take. Yeah, we.
Oh, okay. No, okay. I see what you say. Okay,
no. See, we take.
All right, I got it.
I took that. Okay. I told nigga, you dead, nigga. This is mine.
That's what's up.
But these type of people that I took from, they don't
play them kind of games.
They don't play them.
Take too lightly to that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and they showed up to my mama house.
Okay.
For their stuff.
Yeah.
And by then I already blew all their money. So I sat there in my mama living room with my pistol, a bottle of pills, some alcohol. Rest in peace to my one of my soldiers, Gammy. You know what I'm saying? Gammy came, knocked on the door, and the door miraculously was open. I don't know how it got open, but I wouldn't open the door. And I'm sitting there, and then I picked the pistol up, and I said, fuck it. Somebody gonna try to stop me. I'm about to end it. Yo, when I picked the pistol up and I cocked the bitch, and I was ready to do it, the man walked through the door. what I'm saying? And he, what the fuck is you doing, B? Yo, son, like, what are you doing? And he sat down and he spoke to me, and I explained it to him. And see, this is when God intervenes in your life. Because I didn't have the amount of money that I was supposed to pay these people back.
Okay. You didn't have that.
My man had it.
Okay.
And if I would have blew my brains out, I wouldn't have been sitting here with
nothing.
you.
That's right.
Because, yo, he came to me after I'm sitting, I'm crying, nigga, because I might as well get it over with, because they're going to come kill my mama and my sisters. They about to hurt everybody, man. So God came in, and my man was like, yo, why you just ain't pick up the phone and ask me for the money? Let's go take care of this now, because I don't want you feeling like that. But that's like besides being in prison, in the free world, that's my only suicidal, like, thought.
Well, I can't say I played with it many times, but one main time that I can really say that really stuck out in my mind is when I came home from prison with this situation right here. There's no cash stuff. You know, not knowing where your next meal is coming from. And no, listen, and then you're trying to do the right thing. You're trying to not sell drugs. You're trying to go and fill out applications and get a job. In your mind, you're saying, I'm going to do this right.
Big shout out to Shonda Watley, man, for giving me my job when I got off the bus station.
Shout out to Shonda for giving that man a job, because I'm trying to tell you, listen,
for real. It's hard in Carolina, boy.
I juggle with the thoughts of suicide so much. Not that I wanted to do it, because let me tell you, I love me. Don't get me wrong, I love me, and it got to be something very crazy for me to actually act on something like this. But I juggle with the thought, and when I juggle with the thought, I said to myself, you know what? I felt convicted. I felt like, damn. You know how they say if you think it, you might as well do it. So I said to myself, am I any different from a murderer? Or somebody who actually killed themselves? Am I any different? Because I had the thought. Well, technically, you're not no different. It's like he said. The only difference is they act on it. You didn't. Now, with me, what I did was, I said,
damn, that's scary, man.
I said, this is a real situation right here.
Because I be thinking about shit like Timothy McVeigh and all that. I just don't act on it.
Listen, man, I said, this is some real situation right here. And if I got myself sitting here juggling with the thoughts of it, imagine how many other people have already and is. Like, you got the white bombings and all of this stuff where you have the mass killings and the people going into schools and shooting it up and then turning the gun on themselves.
I never thought about that one.
You have to think that this is where it stems from. So to keep it, from being long and drawn out, I just want to give you a little piece of the song so you can understand. I tried to depict to people what could possibly be going through someone's mind to be thinking suicide. And I just drew from some of the real life situations that made me think of it. So, anyway,
it's funny that this whole topic, because black people contemplate this a whole lot more than what we let on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you, it's not a money thing. It ain't a money thing, because I thought about it when I was broke, and I thought about it when I've had successes. You know what I'm saying? So after hit records started coming and all that, I still had the thought. You know what I mean? So it's not, we can't look at that in black society, in urban society, as
an abnormal thing.
We
can't look at it like it's abnormal.
The money, you can't. And it ain't got nothing to do with your social status. You can be broke and think about it, or you can have money and still think about it.
I agree.
You know what I mean? There's reasons that get you to those points.
That's right.
Sometimes
you know what I'm saying?
Like, man, fuck it.
And on that note,
it's too much. You know what I'm saying?
Check the first verse, and then you just basically said what I sung to him. I'm gonna start with the verse. No matter of fact, I'm gonna start with the intro. I'm gonna do the first verse, and then I'm gonna end it in the hook. Suicidal thoughts in my mind. I'm having thoughts that are suicidal thoughts in my mind. I'm contemplating taking my life. Suicidal thoughts in my mind. I am having thoughts that are suicidal thoughts in my mind. mind. I'm contemplating taking my life. They do me so wrong, that's why I stay weeded. You notice my weapon's drawn. It's too late to see it. I'm gonna give you what you want because you're greedy, and I don't have a soul to help me when I need it. When you treat me cold, it gets me heated. If you don't know, you best conceive it. Mama gave me life, but can't be God-given. He gave me the right to not give a fuck about living. Suicidal thoughts in my mind. I done gave up on trying. I was born in a rotten bloodline, and I could give a fuck about dying, and I feel like killing myself. But before I do, I'ma take a lot of other motherfuckers with me too. I feel like killing myself, but before I do, I'ma take a lot of other motherfuckers with me too. I feel like killing myself, but before I do, I'ma take a lot of other motherfuckers with me too. I feel like killing myself, but before I do, I'ma take a lot of other motherfuckers with me.
Yo.
That's
if you don't
cold.
get the message, we're gonna show up to your door like you invited us. With fucking suicidal thoughts, nigga. Yeah. Cut the check if you don't.
Yo, shouts out to any producers out there other than my man Fat Man. I'm gonna get with him when we get done. But my email is nocash843@gmail, man. I really need tracks. I got heat. If you're trying to go somewhere with your production, if you want to hit on your hand, send me some tracks, man, and I can guarantee you I got something for you. That's any genre: country, alternative rock, hip hop, R&B, pop. I even take musical accompaniments from bands. You know, live guitar, bass guitar, drum, keys. I need y'all, man. Let's work.
Hey, No Cash. No Cash. Before we get out of here, man, give everybody your social information and introduce your single and your video.
And not
man.
your social security. We had a nigga give niggas his social security
No,
number
that nigga
one
was
day.
like, that nigga was like 14162. I was like
24825.
I said, oh shit, yeah, nigga, we about to get big next year. On this shit.
My name is No Cash. Well, Saga Cash is beyond those is to come. It's not a gimmick, y'all. It's me taking responsibility for the position that I'm in my life right now and saying that I have minimum cash. I don't have a job, but I have talent and I have gifts. And the Bible told me, I'm not a religious person, but I'm very spiritual. The Bible told me that if you use your gift and your talents, it shall open up doors and place you before great men. And since I've been doing that for the past I'll say 9 months, a lot has been happening to me miraculously. Last July, New York Daily did an article on me about No Cash, a homeless man sings. John Legend. It actually has 3,500,000, over 500,000 views on it right now. They did another second article on me here in January. And then a company out of Hollywood, shout out to Woven Digital. They flew from Hollywood to Florence, South Carolina, a little old hick town in Florence, South Carolina, to shoot a documentary on poor little old No Cash, and it didn't take No Cash to do it. And I'm not boasting by saying No Cash. I want you guys to get it because anybody that believes in yourself and has a talent that you're seeking after, you're going to have to invest in it. I believe that.
Invest in your success.
Yes. But money is not the most expensive nor most beneficial thing that you can invest. You need to first have blood, sweat, and tears behind what you're doing first. And what I'm doing is I'm in my blood, sweat, and tears right now with no budget. And I need the support of the people, not to give me no money. I just need people to support what I already have set up, which is my single on iTunes, Be Better. I have my YouTube channel. It's being monitored by major people right about now. I'm talking about I don't like the name drop, but just go look at the channel. You'll see it's No Cash 843. My Facebook and my Vine is No Cash, and my Twitter and my IG is No_cash_FLO, and that FLO is short for Florence and that cash flow. Holla at your boy, man.
Hey, yo, No Cash, we appreciate you coming to cook up a dope-ass interview in the kitchen on the Trap Radio TV.
Oh, before we go to...
Okay.
Because I love this hip-hop thing now, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I do. For all you rappers, I'm gonna hit you
We
with
got
a
bars
something.
coming. We got bars coming.
Hit you with a little something before we go.
Here come bars. We got bars.
Let me see.
I like bars.
See what I'm gonna hit you with. What should I hit him with?
Yo, y'all in trouble.
Oh my. Que pasa, que pasa. Okay. Let me see.
We about to go.
Okay, here we go. I survive in the drought because when it gets dry, I got a connect that's gonna always supply. Keep cocaine, the crack, and the reefer heroin, and the best ecstasy you can buy. Got everything on me, it takes to get high. Destined to give me a piece of the pie. Riding caprices, calluses, and regals, scattered like some Paulos, Elises. Oh my! When it comes to hustling, I'm a menace. Something like a chemist when dealing with drugs. You trying to get high? I send you above. No less than a dub, much more than a buzz. Man, I got that shit to get you open. I'm talking so potent that niggas fear it. You ain't rolling, I ain't trying to hear it. Pop this and you'll feel it tap into your spirit. Yellow diamonds, red hearts, green clovers, blue Supermans, and that purple kush. Need weed, got it by the bush. All sorts of flavors, whatever you wish. Minute by minute, hour after hour, I'm pushing that powder, rolling in the lack. I'm like a magician, I got special powers. It's amazing how I can cope with it. Que pasa? Que pasa? Que pasa? Que pasa? Que pasa? Woo! Que pasa? Que pasa? Que pasa? What's up? Que pasa? Que pasa? Woo! Que pasa? 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 Look, popping that ecstasy finna get right. Man, this shit got me feeling so nice. No hand to hand, I got 2 cans. Sam, just holler at my mans if you trying to get right. Moving narcotics, no sleeping at night. I got that product for the cheapest price. On foes, we tipping that candy, be dripping that 454, be taking the pipes. Niggas be mugging, they ready to fight. Cause they bitches see me and be like, why don't you stack up your paper? You hating on him cause you know he be living the life. Niggas go rob him whenever it gets dry, but I got something for whoever may try. Don't know that I keep the heat under the hood of my Regal and I will so eagerly bah!
Yo, hold on. I'm
dropping bombs on that.